Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Vaporwave Fluttershy. I'm not sure what style that is actually. It's quite nice though. But yeah. So I'm back on camera today, like I said I would be. Yesterday was just a bit of an off day. But yeah, I'm back. So we're continuing our playthrough of Night of the Dead. Doing more zombie crunching. And seeing if we can't find a way out of this place. So I wonder if I should drop the blind a bit, because when it's dark I've got a massive glare on my screen. I wonder if I should. Problem is I drop the blind too much, I just become in shadow. Alright. Okay, so we were exploring a bit of the town, because I think our base is kind of okay for now. So we're kind of exploring a bit, trying to see if we can find this place we're meant to find. So we're kind of moving up the road here. He went down quick. Yeah, if you're wondering what song that was, it's called Faith by Join the Herd. Alright, we're also looting more stuff that we're gonna need. That guy up there is in the rocks. This person's just out for a stroll. Mind if I, Nice. I don't know if you can get down here or not, can you? Can you clip out of that? Looks like no. He might eventually teleport out. We've seen him kind of do a bit of teleporting. It was the one that spooked me yesterday. I looked back at that clip and yeah, it did teleport. Added to your music playlist. I like a lot of Join the Herd stuff. A lot of it was like remixes from the show, which of course it doesn't come on anymore, but still not gather materials while we search. Can't be lazy. There's some up there. Wonder if that's... it's just a burned out house. Okay. So we're going quite a bit into town, or into the map, from where we usually are. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is my marker's gone again. The one I placed down, it doesn't stay there. Maybe something they could fix. Doesn't stay between sessions. Okay, what do we got up here? A fenced-in place. A lot of places have fences around here. Kinda almost want to stick to the roads for now. Because right now I'm just exploring. Trying to see if we can find this location. Then we can kind of worry about looting houses and whatnot. Baboosh! Take that bolt back, thank you. His hair just suddenly changed as he got within render distance. Oh, that was a whiff. This bat is indeed super effective. So I think where we are, we're in a test grounds. So this is like some old city they've turned into a test ground. Right now I'm just primarily looting stuff. So 15... 17, we're a little bit... really hard to tell. Seems like at this point we might be a bit far north. There is a path back here. I'm always a little bit worried about going out into the woods. Because either this is where I meet a bear or a wolf. Yeah, this is cutting me too far south. I need to go more north. I need to go more... Oh, look. The chasers have found me. Don't charge me, bro. Double get them, that's even better. Give me. 'Cause, 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 need to be heading more north of this location. This road just seems to head too far south. Should need to head more east of here. Well, we can continue up this road for a while. We'll see. Looks like over here, look, there's another... There's another little gate thing. Looks like in the mountainside. It looks like this would be another potential starting point on the map. Yeah. This might be another starting point. Oh, this map, this road dead ends. Yeah, because look, there's a journal up there on the floor. It's the same one you pick up when you start. So yeah, this is another starting zone. Which also means this is the edge of the map. Wolf. So the map might not be as big as we thought it was. As long as that wolf stays on that deer, I'm fine. Yeah, so this is a starting point. So right here, well, it's not the south end of the map because you can go up there, so this isn't the barrier of the map. Well, they don't necessarily start you out on the edges. Oh, that wolf stays after that deer. Just don't bring him over here. Just gonna loot all this stuff. Alright, so this road ultimately went nowhere. A lot of good loot, though. A lot of good loot. Okay, we better start making our way back. We'll hit those houses on our return trip. Is that wolf gone? Loot everything. Strip this land of its resources. Imagine you could. Given enough time, I imagine you could just strip this entire this entire world of its resources. Hey, Dark Omen. Okay. So yeah, this road ultimately led nowhere. It seems like more where we need to be is somewhere over here. So maybe cut off somewhere at that park back there. Ever heard of a game called Craftopia? Yeah, I heard of it. I know a little bit about it, but not a lot. But yeah, I heard of it. Shit. Ow. Ow. Bloody wolves hurt. I wonder if it's that same one from earlier. Seen some of the gameplay and it looks interesting. So it's kind of like a, from what I kind of gathered of it, it was like a, kind of like a crafting survival game, but with like adventure elements to it or something. There's always a chance I go up that path. Paths don't really register on the map, though. I think the base will be fine tonight. I think we'll weather it with the traps we've got. You only watched about 10 minutes, that's what it looked like. Oh yeah, it's for... Yeah, because I know the other day you were like... Because when they were giving out Watch Dogs 2 for free on that Ubisoft event, and you missed it, and I'm like... it'll probably go free again soon. Sure enough, it's free on Epic. Yeah, they got Watch Dogs free on Epic this this round. They do free games every couple weeks. I don't usually play anything on it. I grab them and I don't play them. But I do have like Satisfactory and Among Trees on there. And Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds has DLC out, but I'll be honest, I've not been interested in it at all. What was that? Is that a mini semi-truck? Yeah, it's the second one that's free on Epic right now. Though they'll probably put the first one eventually. Yeah, come on out here. With the green heart. God, did you see that? My bat went right through him. Ooh. It went through him again, but that time I lost the bolt. Damn. Don't many bolts left, guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, your charger. Ooh. Ew. He's right on my ass. Oh, you're a stomper. Ow, quit it. Ow, goddamn. Just quick on the hits. Some of the zombies in here are modeled quite well, but that guy just has like a weird polygonal head. Alright. He's just going outside. He'll figure it out. This is not a serial killer's house at all. Door. The truck outside. I think sometimes you see little ones like that in Europe. Sometimes. That's not lootable. serial killer neighborhood? Is the backyard fenced in? It is. Hello. I don't trust there's not one right back there. There isn't. Ooh, hi. Sorry, did I interrupt something? I feel like I interrupted something. I was worried that was gonna be both of them. Bolt back. Oh! Oh god, I unleashed all of them. One with the weird shirt. Oh. You still in here? Come on out. Oh shit! In a corner. Oh! Oh! That was beautifully brutal. Don't judge. You have to do what you have to do to survive the zombie apocalypse. True. True. My last row of inventory there, so I need to be cautious. That's clothes. Sneakers. I like my high tops. Sweatsuit. Anything else? Oh, the back was open. I don't think you can go in here. Nope. Probably on purpose, but I feel like they need to change the footfall a little bit. Some of the animals. Then again, just makes it sound, makes you all that much more cautious. I feel like there's an underwear party I missed somewhere. Disappointed I wasn't invited. right above my reticle there. This looks weird. Alright, let's go check this park slash cemetery. I think it's just a park. Might be both. In the end, it's all a cemetery. Really? She's a jumper. And a ballerina. She was. I think these are chasers because it looks like there's a stream of them coming after me. Ow. Actually, that big guy worries me. I think he's one of the... He's one of the dudes that... comes later in the Horde Nights. When you live in your parents' basement, every day is an underwear party. Does one dare to take the party upstairs? Where'd the other guy go? That makes me nervous. He just disappeared. Oh, there he is. There's the park. I'll load him up. Yep, that's what I was worried about. He's a bigger one. Oh, he's a charger too. Ow. He's fast and he's got a range on him. Oh, you can get up on the car too. He basically just always gets the first hit. Oh, he's got every move. when they can kind of just stand in you. Damn, how much health does he have? Bullshit, I was out of your range. Did he just knock his own head off? He just knocked his own head off. Alright, so those guys are nothing to mess with. They are tough. They are really tough. What's this place look like on the map? Nothing in particular. Alright, so maybe when it comes to the big guys, have a gun. Oh, you can't go in this way. I suppose the only reason you might want this place is the walls, maybe? It doesn't really come with a lot of walls. And I mean, there's a bench in the rock here. Your basement's on the first floor, so yes. It's not common for a lot of houses to even have basements outside of the US. Well, let's start meandering back toward base. It's a bit disappointing that there's nothing really in there. Guess I need to give it, maybe search a little bit more thorough, but... But like, except that just being a... Oh, look, there might be... No. Nothing particular in here, I guess. Like I say, the walls. Maybe. Clean it out and build a bit of a base in here, I guess. Most countries outside the US have smaller houses. That is true. And a lot smaller yards, if any at all. A lot of European countries just pack you in tight. Alright, well, we didn't find what we were looking for. It looks like we have to go kind of more into town, a bit more north ways. That road I took didn't lead where I needed to go. Now, if we want to explore the big places, we do have a lot of ammo. We can bring a gun. Probably the better thing to do. Just trying to melee those big guys didn't work out very well. The yard is bigger and it's just a flower pot with the dead plants. Morning, Prime. Hello? Get back to base. It's gonna be dark soon anyway. I need to deal with resetting the traps, repairing, and making food. I suppose we could go up that road next time. Looks like that might be a little bit more in the direction of where I need to be. Because what is it, like 15, 17? And honestly, somewhere around there. Doesn't look like that on the map though. It's really hard to tell because I think this is really zoomed in. I don't know what this building is. That seems to be the marker right there. So maybe uncover more of this space. See what's over there. I think I'm out of crossbow bolts, aren't I? Yep. That big guy took them all. Just inventory, do I have 2, 3 spaces left? We'll gather up stuff. Almost wonder if ideally the way I have the traps set up, if it'd be better just to set them on the ground, because then I don't really have to worry about the platforms. Then you just put walls up around it. If the walls come down, that would have happened anyway. Might consider that with expansion. So I'm just grabbing up as much materials as I can get on the way back. Just not like Watch Dogs 2, it's your weekend sorted. I still don't know what to play. I spent all day yesterday after the stream was like, I just don't know what to play right now. Just don't know what I feel like. big patch. Oh yeah, they added one wasteland, legendary perks. The next season is out. I don't know. The only thing that killed me on playing it, I was enjoying it up until I reached a point where I had the weapons I wanted, but they put me at max weight, and I couldn't put anything into storage because my storage was maxed. And I think that just killed me at that point. I was just like, I have what I want, but I'd have to get rid of something to be able to pick up anything anymore. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it, so. Like I say, I was having fun up until that point. I was like, I think I'm just done. Give me more storage, you cowards. I understand it's an MMO-like sort of situation, but... like how the trees that are normally there start popping out of existence as they get closer because my base is up there. Is that a... okay, that's a boar, thank God. Oh, for a second that was a bear. Okay, let's put some stuff away. My weapons now. Oh. I guess it was about time for the chaser to show up. Oh, I better not be standing here. Alright. Those are the clothes I picked up. I need another box. I need another box. Crate's full. I did pick up a lot of stuff when I went into town, though. Excellent. Anything else I can put actually fit in there? Oh, so much more storage. Maybe I need to just... one, I don't... oh, look, the leaves are still here. Get rid of those. What can I put away? What can I do for storage here? Let's just see if I can build another box. Utility, storage box. Oh, closet. I can build a closet. Sure, why not? I have somewhere to... A lot of storage in there, is there? It's basically just a crate. An unupgradable crate. Oh, that gives me more space. Alright. Which means I guess I can put weapons in here now. Keep ammo and other supplies in here and put weapons in the other box. Technically, that's ammo. Right, good. Which means I can fit more of this stuff in here. Good, 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 good. Perfect. I just need another box anyway. I don't entirely know if I want to... Where exactly I want to store things. Maybe weapons go over here. Since this is where our... Feels a little bit better. Okay, and then I can put a lot of extra stuff over here. Maybe put, let's see. So anything that's like plastics and whatnot can go in here. I'll put all this stuff in here for now. Things I have to get like from town, stuff I can't make on my own. The more like raw-ish materials go in here. Gives me a lot of inventory back. I'm gonna drop off the stream and let this game download. Okie dokie. Have a good one, Tid. So what was that? Oh, sorry. I missed a lot there, didn't I? Briefly tried to get back into it, but wasn't feeling it. I enjoyed it up until the storage issue. The mid-stash is a real killer for me, too. Doesn't matter how many storage boxes you craft, it's all linked to, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest problem with stashing on that game was weapon loadouts. You know, I was primarily a melee kind of... I was a melee sniper hybrid heavy mix. And You can't store all those weapons. And you can't carry them all either, so it became an issue. I was really excited for Private Worlds and unlimited junk boxes, but they had to go and ruin your... make it a subscription thing. Yeah, I think with 76, microtransactions were always going to be in it. It was always going to be a thing for that game because the higher ups wanted it. It's their parent company. It's Bethesda's parent company that says, we need more money. Make a game with all this shit. Old school game developers would put some cool stuff in the game that you can unlock if you do cool stuff. It's free. Modern game developers, pay me more money and I'll push a button. It costs me no money to give you more fictional storage space. I know, that's one of the things I hate. That's one of the things I kind of liked about Death Stranding. You know, Death Stranding, you could find a whole bunch of cool stuff on the side. No DLC. Lots of stuff hidden in the world. Yeah. It's a whole boatload of stupid. It was the fucking... I mean, honestly, I'll kind of blame mobile games for that, because I feel like mobile games is where it started, where the microtransaction stuff went. And then all the big companies went, hey, why can't we do that with the big games? Because mobile, you know, started dishing out the big bucks. They're making games that cost almost nothing to make. They give them away for pennies, if not nothing, and they make big bucks off of it. Why can't we do that? Let me grab stuff I need for the gardens. Ooh, I've only got one fertilizer. What do I need to make fertilizer? Animal fat intestines. So many. I've got so much animal intestines, I don't know what to do with them yet. Alright. Start dealing with the gardens. We'll fix up the traps a little bit later. What was that? Free-to-play games made a crap load of money, so big games said, let's do that, but let's not have our games be free. Yeah. Tim Sturley did a video a while back about 100% agree with. Okay, games industry, if you want to have a free... Oh, I think I remember this. If you want to have a free game... If you want to have a free-to-play economy for your game with subscriptions and microtransactions by the dozen, then fine. Then make the game free. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, quit doing both, you know? If you're going to have microtransactions and subs, make your games free. But if you're going to charge a full price fee and then do that, then no microtransactions. No. It's one or the other. And I mean, DLC is pushing it. I mean, DLC is okay in some cases when it goes beyond the scope of the game, unless you're like EA. And then EA just makes DLC pieces of the game. Like, we intended to put all this in the game, but we decided to make it DLC. Yeah, this breaks every single time I have to rebuild it. Anyway, so that gave me 4 seeds this time. What about this one? 4 seeds. Hey, I got extra seeds out of it this time. Good. Well, I remember a friend telling me about one game, and it might have been Nintendo that did this. They might have had a mobile-esque type game, but what they did was it was free to play. It had microtransactions, but the microtransactions only went up to a certain price. So basically, once you paid the full price for the game, everything else became, like, you got all the content after that. So, like, if you just kept buying microtransaction stuff, there was an upper limit to, like, say, it's $60 or something. And then once you hit that limit, then all the content of the game is yours anyway, and you didn't have to do microtransactions anymore. And I think that's a way to do it too, you know. Fine, you know, piecemeal out your game, but set an upper cap. I mean, of course, if you want money, why would you do that? But, you know, if I can generate money forever, why would I put a cap on it? But okie dokie. That sorts us there. That's for upgrading things here. Is there anything I can upgrade? Not without taking the next research. What can we do on research? We can make better food off of research. Or we could do the master blacksmith stuff. Then we could also get the next... Ow. That's not plugged in all the way. How much for that? Or how much for that? Let's go down this route. Yeah, now I can upgrade this stuff even more. Good. So I could upgrade the baseball bats if I had boar skin while... wow. You can see the necessity of upgrades. Alright, Is this only for stuff I'm carrying? No, I'm not carrying the crossbow. Seems to give you options for things you're carrying. Yeah, okay. If I wanted to upgrade the crossbow, I could. What about an AK? It's not an AK, it's a M16. Just say I wanted to upgrade this, can I? You can. Might as well upgrade this stuff. Let me refit the traps and fix everything before the night ends. Before the night is upon me. This isn't damaged. It's not been fired off either. We'll worry about stuff on the floor in a bit. I say, I didn't think I reloaded these things. Did I? I don't think they got that far last night. Did I catch something else already? Jesus. We'll have to let that wait. Yes, the only disappointing thing is, yeah, I keep having to... don't usually use my bow much anymore. I keep having to rebuild this thing. I don't know why. It just bugs. How's this for damage? Everything's looking really kind of fine. A lot of stuff survived the night quite well. Can I not? There we go. For some reason, yeah, I don't think they ever got that far, so... I'm gonna leave these on this side for a moment. Because the night's not over and we still tend to get chasers a little bit late in the game. Okay, let us grab skin and rabbit bones. So this thing takes wild boar, sparrow. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to hunt birds eventually, I guess. No reason not to upgrade that. These we don't attack with some of these weapons, so we don't need to upgrade them. All right. Put that away. Okay, let me go get that wild boar out there. That nest attracts birds, they say, and I've seen it do it. I just wish it would, like, I don't know, hold them or something. Should be able to get, like, feathers out of it or something. Sort of like in the forest. If there's one thing that Bethesda, at least so far, usually does really well, it's DLC. Their DLC is expansive, not gutted, stuff from the base game. Adds real story and value to the game. I've had a stinker or two. Yeah, like, I know some people weren't pleased when, like, the Contraptions DLC came out, and, like, in the end, it was actually quite good. It was just, it didn't have content to it. But, yeah. I'm disappointed we haven't heard anything about Elder Scrolls or any... I keep getting hopeful for a new Fallout. It's gonna be a while. Especially with 76 being out like it is. There's no rush on that for them. Let's see what food we can make. I'm gonna need food. Alright. Roasted mushrooms and fruits. So we have trouble getting pears. Make sausage for health. Yep. Okay. I didn't mean for you to get that far. What are we missing for meat stew? We're missing broth. Can use that to kind of get my base up. Roasted bacon, I'll give you 20 a day, plus health, plus condition. Just cooking oil and bacon. Just bird meat. Sure. I can make bacon, I can make roasted bacon. The sausage is just made of meat. This is... Honestly, I should probably get more gardens. We'll put all the veg in here. Not that it matters, it'll fill up, but... meaty things can go in there. Alright. Did I... Where's the stuff I made? Oh, down here. I was like, where'd my stuff go? Okay, let's see where we're at. It's almost time. Got another set of ballista bolts. So we'll prepare to use those. Bring that out. I'm gonna wait on repairing them. I know they're just sticks, but surprisingly sticks can sometimes be a bit low to get. Alright, no, Now we gotta come down here and reload shit. This spun, but it did not expend. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be about 10 years or so before you probably see another Fallout. It's disappointing, but I think it's gonna be the way it is. So if I want to make another farm, I need nails and I need manure. Six nails and a manure. We'll upgrade it too. To make manure was animal intestines and a small meat. Ah, need another nail. Well, that smooth animation. Should help give me more food amongst other things. I am gonna repair this. This took. Kind of need to keep the. We kind of need to keep the front ends, because again, if this collapses, we're in trouble. Does that take damage? I don't. I think the rest will be fine. Okay. Alright, we got ourselves another garden. Any eggs? Eggs. Alright, I got some food. Not a lot, but I got some. Only a little bit of that. Okay, anything I need to toss away? Oh, I don't have any... Am I out of tree branches? Shit. Not allowed to be out of tree branches. That's dangerous. Okay, I haven't been using the bow, so I'm gonna We're gonna put the bow up to save some space. I like that you can craft bows on the bolts on the spot. Okay, so we got plenty ammo on us. We got bolts. We've got our gun. We've got some roasted bacon. An asshole that's gonna come out there and... No? That's a fox. Still an asshole. That was gonna be out there something to trip our traps up. I don't know if it counts, but trims stone in here. Yes, it does, maybe. All right, like I say, I'm just kind of cleaning my inventory a little bit, so when the time comes, we can just take off. Because I'm thinking, if the spot we need to go is over here, I don't think it is anymore. Or it could be here. According to the journal, this isn't familiar. Now it says 1540, 1787. Maybe I'm going by the wrong... Maybe I'm going by the wrong coordinates. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's up here. Or here. Here. It's somewhere in this area. Just basically need to kind of find whatever this landmark is here. Looks like there's a road that passes right by it. But yeah, let's see. And it's almost time. I might keep this gun with me. Since I've kind of replaced the bow, I might keep this gun with me. Because it might be a good idea when we go out. Because a lot of those big places have big zombies. And as we saw, the last one I tried to fight was pretty damn tough. So, guess I could have made a trebuchet. I didn't make a trebuchet. Time to make a trebuchet? I have to get stuff out. The time's almost down. So yeah, got another night. Got another night ahead of us. Now last night they didn't really even get up this far. They've gotten this far before, but... Really no telling how close they'll get. I'm going to repair that. They'd like to hit that a lot. Alright. The time is upon us. I'm thinking of installing a flamethrower right here. And then they can just... It'll fire out that way. You wouldn't be able to see anything, though. And I hear it takes down the frame rate pretty badly, but... Is there any rounds left in this thing? No, it's empty. Like I say, we usually leave it empty at the start. Looks like some of the traps went off. Here we go. Who does it? Who doesn't need a flamethrower at the front door? Oh, well, I'm hoping if I put it there, it wouldn't block them. That's the only thing you'd have to worry about is if it blocked them. But yeah, I mean, if shit really hit the fan, just put one there. The fire doesn't really kill them that much. It just does very minor damage and slows them down, which is fine because they could then, you know, take all the damage here necessary. Being a bit slow to others. There's our first customer. Shambling up. I think a lot of what helps these traps is anything that can slow them down and make the same traps fire multiple times. Like, you know, them get knocked back like that. And then they just fire the same traps over and over. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be looking at me, sir. I'm just backing his way through. That grinder on the end's pretty good. Raymond's brother again. He's always trying to get in. Yeah, that shredder's pretty good. Does more than you'd think it'd do. It's good if it confuses them too, because sometimes they'll go on the wrong side and have to go around to get back. It's just I have no way of reloading it, unfortunately. Trap soon. That's a little group that came in. feel like I need a final spike trap maybe right there. Okay, first hour's down. Not time to load the ballista yet. We'll wait. If I wasn't streaming, I'd honestly just stand up top and be ready to reload right at the time. But so you can watch the action happening. Plus, I like watching it too. Ooh. Feels like they're getting faster too, and that's something I need to worry about. They start moving fast, they don't stun up as much. Let's go check this. Yeah, let's reload. That one was fine. I'm gonna go ahead and load the ballista for a first round. Days ticked over, so the final horde's running. Usually it's the final horde. Let's add a little bit more. It'd be hilarious if that thing's just knocking the horde out. Yeah, here they come. Oh god, that's the one that throws shit. Okay, so they're throwing the next type at us now. Now they get a little bit confused around that turn. They were coming back. Is that it? Oh no, wait, there's the crawlers are still coming. There we go, nice. Still not a lot of damage. That's good. Like that ballista did do a little bit of heavy lifting, so. Anything out here? Yeah, so they sent the next, that butcher looking guy. I think he throws cleavers at you. That's the next type. They're still only sending one flamer at a time, so that's good. Don't have to worry too much about. Man, this thing does some labor. Most of them don't get very far. This is really making you want to play, but orcs must die. Okay, well, I could get the next food tier now. Let's go ahead. Alright. What is that giving me by way of stuff? More gunpowder. Ballista bolts can go in. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this ammo on me. Because we're gonna have to start going after the bigger ones. I mean, you want to play Orcs Must Die? Why not play? Why not play Night of the Dead? I know Orcs Must Die. I've never really played it, but with the way this game does these mechanics, I can see the high appeal of it. Because you see, it's just fun to watch them hit your traps. True, Orcs 3 is currently in a Stadia exclusive. I'm surprised. I'm honest. I'm surprised Stadia is still a thing. I keep thinking it's like, because you never hear anything about it until there's some event. You almost never hear anything about it. Like there'll be a games event and they're like, this is exclusive on Stadia, and I'm like, oh yeah, Stadia is a thing, isn't it? I can't imagine it'd stay on Stadia for very long. Would it? Is it truly? I thought I saw someone playing it, but I don't know. Alright, put all this stuff away. Yeah, that's true. They have the Google money to keep them going. They can just... Whether it's making enough money to stay alive or not, they can just use Google. Google Bucks. Have you stuck with yours, Dark Omen? Because you said you had one. Have you, like, stuck with it? I'm just curious about it. I know zip about it, so... They're tight-lipped about going to other They're being tight-lipped about going to other platforms, but they will eventually. A lot of places will do that, because like, it's like a lot of games too. You'll say PlayStation exclusive. It means in a year it'll be on PC, but they never mention it. It's one of those things they just don't Don't say. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. Okie dokie. Right, let's go. Can I upgrade? I want to upgrade this bat, honestly. Need sparrow. Do we have sparrow feathers or bones? Absolutely not. Oh no, wait, I got duck. Alright, let's go into town and explore some more. Still have it, but stopped paying. The games are the same price in Steam or more if they go under you have no games on the server. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, the thing with Stadia is we don't know how stable it is. With Steam, you kind of, it's got the backing and the track record. You know it's kind of going to be there. But with Stadia, even if it's got Google money, you know, I mean, it's kind of like Mixer. You know, Mixer had Microsoft money, but it eventually went under. So you could end up in this kind of maybe a similar situation with Stadia, that Google just decides it's not worth supporting. But I don't know. It's one of those kind of a high-risk things right now. If it was just a subscription service for games, that would be fine, you know? You know, like kind of like the Xbox Pass or something like that, you know? But when it's you have to buy the game and then you may not have the game, you know, a bit risky. Yeah, they closed Mixer. Mixer's not a thing anymore. About a month or so ago. Basically, Mixer closed down, and then I think pretty much Facebook gaming. It closed down, but it pretty much kind of merged with Facebook gaming a little bit. And so, like, everyone that had kind of status on Mixer would then have status on Facebook gaming. But of course, a lot of people didn't want to go to Facebook gaming. A lot of people who went to Mixer, people like Ninja and whatnot, you know, that got big bucks to go. They got big bucks to go to Mixer for a year. Mixer didn't last for a year, and so they got to keep the money, of course. And then they're back on Twitch now. So they just basically got paid a lot of streamers, high-profile streamers, got paid a lot of money to be a year on Mixer, and Mixer didn't even last a year, so they got to keep the money. So the benefit of, but you can play any game anywhere as long as you have an internet connection, just benefits too few people. Yeah, that's one of the problems. You have to pay $14 a month plus pay for the game. There's $59. It's not a good deal. Like, why? Why not just be a Steam clone? I mean, it's what Epic does. Epic is pretty hated, but it still manages to survive. I mean, technically, I can play anywhere on Steam with an internet connection. I just have to download Steam. Hey, look, there's my library. I mean, granted, I have to download it to a computer, which is the difference. But, you know, again, my shit's right there. I suppose that's the only other benefit is, you know, it's all on cloud. You know, you don't have to download anything. I suppose that's where the benefit comes in. Nvidia kind of has a similar thing. Now, Nvidia has kind of a similar thing going on. You can pay a fee but you can play games on their system, but you still own the game. So I think you can still use like your Steam library and other things like that, but you can pay Nvidia to let you use their service, their cloud, basically, from what I understand. And of course do things like recording and whatnot, if I recall how it works. Not quite sure how to get to me because of the guardrail there. Why do I keep losing bolts now? Really don't like coming out at night, but another bolt gone. It's really annoying. Oh well, you can craft them on the spot, so it's not as bad as I thought it was to lose the bolts. You can stream the game to a tablet or buy the Steam Link for TV. The target demographic is people's strong internet connection and other crap PCs or ones to keep playing their game, whether on the toilet when they're willing to pay extra to do it. Yeah, it's a small niche. We're not there yet. Like it's a potential future thing, you know, where we just do everything on the cloud. It'll eventually happen whether kind of people like it or not. But the benefits has to be more. It has to benefit more people. I'm a little concerned here about where I need to hit my targets here. Forget which targets I need to pull. Seems like every time I clobber their head, that's when I lose the bolt. What does this look like on the map? He was running away. Oh, I need to be careful. This guy's a charger. I need to give myself some room. Thank you. You gave me the bolt back. Are your eyes glowing or are you just weird? Oh no, wait. She wears glasses. This is the weird, like, sci-twi sort of zombie. Be careful, the charger's coming up on me. You gonna come over here? Ow! God damn it. Ow! Quit it! Oh, Jesus. Pull back. If everyone had beefy internet connection, could probably handle that sort of thing, study would be a great idea. And if the internet structure in this country was much better, that's another thing. It's just, again, it's in the wrong country. In Europe, you're more likely to find more places with higher internet. Nice. I can absolutely hear that straight up to Twilight Find the Crown. That's actually really well done. You should be. That one was good. You didn't have to, like, kind of snuffle it a little bit. Okay, we're in a new part of town here. Now, this way looks like it's where I want to go, so we're going to kind of move in that direction, I think. There's all kinds of stuff I can potentially loot there. In fact, I think I looted that house, maybe. I don't know. But we're going to go up this road, see what we find. Take you first. Oh yeah, charge. I didn't think... You didn't telegraph that charge very well. Oh, crap, that means I'm gonna get chasers on me. Nope. He's... really telegraphing that charge differently. Game just auto-save, that usually means... Look at that extra health I have, yeah. Over here. Here's a jumper. Oh shit! Shit. Bad. I'm in a bad place. That's one down. Jesus Christ. Woo! That was close. Yeah. Pretty much if the game auto-saves, that means chasers are coming for you. Not in a good place when that happened. Alright, we're okay now, we're okay. Yeah, I got totally jumped. Whew. We've already been up in that park. Yeah, so this truck looks funny, but honestly, this is like something you'd see in Europe. It doesn't look like it's to scale, but it is. You'll see little ones like this. And this is the same journal you kind of find around the place. So no, getting your Nightmare Knight costume for Snare done. What are you getting? Or do you want to say? I haven't actually mentioned what mine is gonna be. I know what mine's gonna be for Moon Coral. She's gonna be a detective. Oh, nice. You can sync it up with her if you want. But she's gonna, it might be kind of obvious when I say it, but she's gonna do Entrap the from She-Ra. Yeah, she's also the killer. You gonna come at me? You got a little something all over your everything there. Did you get some cherry cobbler? Where's the cherry cobbler at? It's all down the front of you. You power walking? We're still quite a ways from wherever this is, so we'll keep moving in this direction. Very belchy this morning. I don't know why. Big open areas over here. I like your shirt. Looks like whatever that is might be whatever's that weird structure on the map was. It's really hard to tell. No, it's not. Just love it. There's so much stuff to loot. I mean, I feel like you're leaving a little bit too much of the car behind, but you know, whatever. See, I thought this road dead ended there for a minute, but no, it's just a bit overgrown. Okay, let's turn the light off. We don't need it now. Oh, Jesus. What? Are you actually attacking me? No. Tempted, but I'm not gonna. I got plenty of meat back home. Really? Ow. Boom. Screaming ones are weird. Oh, this is like just more city. Which way should I go? Looks like behind me. If I go this way, maybe. Leave that house for now. Just didn't see that box. Cross over here. Yeah, go ahead and take you out. Wow. One hit wonder. Ah, bastard. Oh, you double bastard. I still don't even get the bolt back from you. Is the bolt I fired still here? There's one there. I can see it in the tree. Oh, that's a branch. Never mind. Where am I? Because I am I'm in a completely new section of map. Okay, here we go. Look, this looks like the building we see on the map. Yeah, it is. So yeah, roughly, actually probably more about here-ish, maybe. We're getting close. This is the right direction. Yeah, I guess I'll take you out. Be quiet. Shut your mouth. Oh! Whoa, well, some places open Sunday. What place is it pointing to on the map? Whatever that building is. So it looks like we'll need to go up that way. Oh yeah, because my marker's over there. Okay. Is that a crate house? It is. It's like a... It's got a window in it. Oh, yeah, it is. It is a crate house. You can't go in it, sadly. Oh. Whatever that place is. That's not where I gotta go, is it? No. What's the place look like I'm going to? Definitely up this way, I think. You coming for me? No. Good luck trying to figure out how to path to me. Ah! God damn it. He's a fast one. Don't like he's that quick on the draw there. Sometimes I hit the button to switch weapons and it does not switch me first. Ah. I'm a looting fiend. Got a lot of stuff and still a lot of space too. Good. There's like something up there, and is that my location? Ooh. Oh. Don't do that. Yeah, this looks like my location right up here. I was backed up enough. Nice moves. Shouldn't body shot. I think this is the location. Where'd that other guy go? Looks like there's a big one here. Yeah, this is it. This is the place on the map. Okay. Yeah, there's a big one. Now, arguably, what I might be able to do here, make a couple of those. Hit him at a distance and then AK the shit out of him. M16, sorry. Like my view range here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys are still here. Let's take out the stragglers. I don't need them coming after me. Oh, you brought your friend. Shit. That's fine. Let me grab that. Kind of got you because you were down on the hill. Nice. Oh! Burst fire here. Okay, good. Got the big guy down. Hopefully he's the only one. Yeah, it was a science lab. Wow, it even says it right there, science. Just right on it. Yes, people, I would like one science, please. May I have one science? Okay, so whatever I need is here. I don't know what it is I even need, but apparently it's some clue to how I get out of here. Oh shit! Jesus Christ, lady. I heard a footstep at the last second. What do you want? What are you? I don't recognize you. Doesn't matter. No one will ever recognize you. Got it? Nothing to me! Could be some really nasty stuff inside this building. I may not have enough. There's another big guy in there. I might be in a bit of trouble. Let's eat a bit more. keep pounding that door until I'm done with this guy. Come on out. You gotta go around the door, stupid. Way around clear, mostly. Broke my bolt, you fathead. Okay, there's definitely more in there. Your charger. Oh, fuck me. Most of the hitboxes for props are pretty good, actually. I'm pleased with that. Swing and a miss. Yeah, it seems like when you bash their heads, sometimes the bolt just vanishes. Doesn't even drop. Okay. Okay. Don't know if I want to close the door behind me or not. What we got? Scientists. That's new. I'm gonna take a risk and close the door. I just don't want chasers coming after me at a bad time. It's dangerous because it's very hard to open and close doors in a panic. Ooh. I hate these guys. Shit, got them both. Oh, that's not fair. You curved, you dink. You curved. Oh, there's something here. This laptop. Just research. Okay. Well, there's probably something super important on it. Well, there's at least one still in this very room. Hello, ma'am. Not a bad swing. Okay. Leather pants. Sounds good. This is definitely the place I was meant to be. What do we got in this room? Looks like... Oh, I hate clipping that door there. Let's get you first. Get you out here. Got a little more room to breathe. Oh, no? Not gonna charge me? Again, taking my bolts. Shit. Sounds like she's trying to sing an opera song. Sounds like we might have some upstairs, even. Okay, good. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and eat one. Game just saved, so that might mean... Lamb. Step outside for a moment. Usually when the game saves, it's when chasers are coming. Maybe not. Close the door behind me. All right. Ma'am? Oh. My bolts. It's hard to tell where sounds are coming from because I think the building's just... yeah, there's more upstairs. What kind was that I just hit? Okay. Thought it was one of the boss types. Okay, so that... one room goes upstairs then. Damn. Every time. Ooh, there's a lot in there. only because he's... Okay. I'm not taking a chance here. This is dangerous. Oh. You have to swing a bit early on him, or he'll get the first swing in. Oh, hi. Poor guy. Close door behind me. Looks like both those doors go into the same room. Just separate them a little bit. Yeah, I was worried about that. Open, 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 open. You don't charge, dude. No, you're not the only one left. Where you going? Where you going? Wow, you actually dodged pretty well there. Okay, you're the last one in here. Be careful, she stomps. Leather shoes, huh? Keep an eye on my time. Open that. Here's where I need to be careful. Oh, hi. You're just here. Oh! That was brutal. Don't like these tight corners. See if I can get you. Come here. Okay, most of them are in that room. Okay, a couple scientists here. Okay. And that guy. Manageable. Manageable. Come out here, please. Or at least over here. Okay. I can manage the lot of you here. Look, there's another journal right there. Can grab it, yes. New page in my journal. All right, what now? A shower was out of the question. I raced to the lab in the middle of the night, receiving Dr. Clayton's call. The doctor was already in the lab, sitting on the edge of the desk. He was sitting upright with his arms crossed as if he was trying to hide his nervousness. I asked. As I approached him, What is it, Dr. Clayton? Everyone was quite on edge this past month due to the doctor being so moody. The VIP will be here soon. Get ready for testing, the doctor replied in a small voice. Yes, sir. I continued on saying, don't be too worried. We gave plenty of explanation on the side effects before the surgery. The patient had no other choice but to go through with it. It's all fine. I coaxed the doctor as if he were a child. Even though I knew whatever I said wouldn't make much difference, it was a small act of rebellion towards the doctor. The doctor exhaled deeply toward the floor. Why are they so late? They're not answering my call, the doctor complained in a quiet voice. So clue number 2, go to 14, 15, go to that coordinate. So this is on the other side of this building. So there's like a, okay, so it looks like somewhere over here is the next location. Okay. Alright, so there's definitely some story involved. That's good. It's not just the initial drop you in. There's actually some real stuff to aim for. It's not like 7 Days to Die where they pop that note on you. Come find our settlement. The settlement doesn't exist. Nice. A lot of stuff there. Alright, heading out, Dark Omen. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I have to start returning to base soon. We're about halfway through the day. Any more laptops or anything? Laptops are good research, at least. 217 research. Oh, hi. You weren't... Were you there? Baboosh! Anything over here? No, this is just a weird room. Alright. What's this look like? Just you and you. Okay, I can deal with that. Boom. Ow. Fair. Don't like this. Don't like this. Bad place. Everything was better than expected. Not even anything in here. Okie dokie. Well, that's this building cleared. Looks like I think we got everything out of it. We've got the next place we need to go. Make sure I didn't like forget any laptops sitting around. Cool. Nice. It's nice to see that there is, in fact, progression in this game. I like that. I came here and I was rewarded for my effort. I'll have to search the next place the next day, though. Because it's about halfway through the day and I'm not too keen on trying to explore somewhere else at the moment. Can't tell if I'm grabbing that or not. Nice, we got lots of loot, we got lots of research out of there. We got some good stuff. These. I do want to get that stuff down by the road, 'cause that's a lot of good stuff. Them's good looting. There's something down there. It's so cool to have an objective, like having a sandbox game like this, and actually like kind of like the forest, have an objective to end it. I really like that. Oh. Game saved again, so I might be. Quit my bat. Yeah, here comes someone. Are you actually coming this way to come get me? No, you're not. You're just... I didn't have a chaser the last time I'm just curious as to what this is up here. Where are we on the map now? A bit over. Let's turn back toward base. I need to head back toward base. Over half the day's gone, so we're gonna have to. Damn. Looting stuff over there I want. Wait your turn. Shit. Everything's bad about this. Okay, so going back in this direction. If I were to go, I would go nowhere near my base. Okay. Yeah, come on. I'm not gonna stop and loot these houses. You saw me. It's gonna take me too long. I'm worried about getting back to base in ow. Back to base in time. So I need to get back in time so I can fix things up. Yeah, I figured you'd see me. Ow. Wonder what my health does when that max bar goes down at the end of the day. This is good. I like this. I like that. I really like the exploring of the map, and I just like exploring the map. I like the world because it's got that very post-apocalyptic feel, which I of course very much love. You got this dead city you can just kind of roam around. Straight through here instead of taking this route. It looks like the next building is gonna be actually you would come back down this road, it looks like, and then head up here. And then I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there's that building, and then it's across from... There's that building, yeah. So actually it looks like it's more like right here. So we would to go explore that. Maybe that apartment building? I don't know. Looks to be the next place I've got to go. I know it always seems like counter to the style, but I do like it when a sandbox game has an end game. Because it gives me something... It gives me a finish. As opposed to you just kind of get tired of playing it. Move because it's getting later in the day. Forgot how far from base I actually was. I'd say one of my only thus disappointments with the map maybe is a lot of the points of interest you can't really enter. Like to maybe see them fleshed out a bit more, but currently with how kind of laggy it is, maybe optimize that first. I briefly watched someone else's stream and they actually took over a building. Actually, that hotel I think I was looking at yesterday. They took it over and then of course just set traps around the building and in the building. It's actually a fairly clever way of doing it. Because then you have walls that are guaranteed never to fall. You just have to worry about your traps. Instead of just building a base from scratch. Looked like you could get on the roof because there's a hotel over there and I think that's where this guy was because it looked familiar. Well, I think you can get on the roof up there. It's just guarded by one of those big guys, so. Go over there and just like lay traps and kind of guide them through it. You can set fence walls down, probably get them to like slide through like that, snake through. Then yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about the path to you breaking. That's actually a fairly clever way of doing it because that's the current worry I have is, you know, I have to make sure my platforms don't break because then they can lose pathing. But if you just take over and trap a point of interest, then just have to worry about your traps. The downside it looked like to the build was you couldn't reset anything though. So you had to wait for the night to be over before you could reset any of your traps. So that can be one of the downsides to it, I suppose. You have to rig something. It's harder to rig something so you can reload. We'll probably go before this night's over. So we'll probably get back to base, do a couple quick things, and then I'll go. Feels kind of bad. I set my base so far away, but at the time it was kind of necessary. Okay, let's see here. Let's put a lot of this stuff away. Like I say, we'll just pull it out when I know what I got, I know what I need. Just needs upgraded. Oh, I got too many clothes now again. Leather pants. I think I got shoes, but that's the only downside to this thing is you can't. I'm already now stuffing stuff in boxes I don't want there to be. I don't have to keep them. I can get rid of them, I guess. But so is that. The game is definitely an interesting take on the zombie craft survival genre. I have to pick it up. I think I saw it. It might still be on sale. I don't know. It'll scratch the orc's itch. Another craft survival game you want to try, Grounded. I've seen that one. It looks like I want to wait on that one though. It did look very interesting. But it looks like there's a lot not in yet. It looks like it's very, very early. Because I watched a little bit of a playthrough of it, and it looked like they kind of got to the end game really fast. Like, they said, this is all there is right now. And I was like, that's not a lot. So, I'm very interested in it, but I kind of want to wait and see where that one goes. I have a lot of pieces of iron, holy shit. Because it looks like, yeah, it can be very interesting, but I don't think it doesn't feel like there's enough content yet for it. Put that over there. I like this game. I will say I like this game. It needs some tweaks and adjustments, I think. Make it a lot better. Really needs optimized. It really does. I think optimization's a big thing. Don't carry anymore. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Drop those excess leaves. Okay. I've got so much iron. Could probably upgrade this box. Rubber ring and 4 iron plates. Boom. This one upgraded. That's so many pieces of iron. I'm gonna do it again. I don't like myself for doing that, but put the rest in there. Okay, yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. Quarter of the day until the next day. It still gives me enough time to start dealing with other things. Yeah, maybe get a ballista set up. Here comes the zombie. But yeah. The concept is really interesting, but yeah, it's very early on. There's not much of a story yet, but the structure of the game is really neat. Loving the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids twist on it. Yeah, I do very much like the concept. I want to keep an eye on that game to see what it kind of turns into, because I think it's a AAA company making it, right? So, which kind of surprised me why they went so early access with it. I understand if it's a small company doing it, but I think it's a big company doing it, isn't it? And it just felt weird. It was like, why did you go so early access with it? If you're a big company, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it seems like a really interesting concept, and I like the idea of it, so maybe when it's more polished and more out, there's more content for it. Might look into it more. Microsoft and Obsidian. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's why, yeah, I was like, oh, whoa. You could have held on and put so much more content in the game. You're a AAA company. You could have actually released the whole game. But they might be trying to do a thing where they're taking suggestions and that kind. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing with it. It just seems a little weird to me, a AAA company going really that early. The polish on it, from what I've seen, is good. Like, the mechanics are good. It didn't look too buggy or anything. So the base mechanics of it looked pretty solid. Just the story content was lacking, which seemed weird. Yeah, I'd like to see more or something like that. Yeah, the polish level was really good. Polish level was really good. Oh. And this game just needs some serious polish. Like I say, my computer's pretty good, and you know, you can see when I'm streaming it especially. I don't know when it's not being streamed, but when it's being streamed especially, it judders and lags a bit, and the combat's a little bit wonky. You have to get used to the combat. It was one of these things I was saying yesterday. The combat, you know, you have to like find that sweet spot on the zombie hitboxes when you're meleeing. Shooting them is fine, but when you're meleeing, you have to find that sweet spot, because if you're too close, you're not going to hit. If you're too far back, you're not going to hit. And they can kind of clip into you, and it's this weird kind of, you know, every once in a while your weapon will swing right through them, and you know, the game needs some. This game is great. I really enjoy it, and I like that it seems that it does have an end game. There's a story going on here that I really like, much like The Forest did that. I really love The Forest for doing that. And just to see, yeah, this kind of, you know, you can play a sandbox game as long as you want, but then you can end it when you like as well. And I think that's something that's... I want to see more of that. This is a really interesting game, though. I do like the trap system. It's got that, yeah, that orcs must die kind of look to it. So yeah, it's multiplayer as well. I don't know how the multiplayer works. I haven't the slightest clue. But yeah. So you could play with buddies. Last thing I heard was they're working on dedicated servers for this, so. Which kind of makes me wonder, because it's like, you should probably polish the game a little bit more. Maybe. But yeah. It's good otherwise. And just to reiterate, I did get this game for free. The devs sent me a key to this game, so. But it has been an enjoyable experience. It's not on sale right now. It's $25. Full price. But otherwise, looks pretty good. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it. With the story aspect of it, it does kind of lay into replayability kind of comes down. So I'm hoping I would like to see to extend the life of this game depending on where they're going with it. I don't know what kind of expansion they're going with this game. If the content that's in is in and they're just doing all kinds of polish and stuff, or are they planning to release further content? Because as far as I know, you can end this game. You can get to the end. But if they're not planning on adding more things like more traps and all these other kind of things, I'd like to see mods. Of course, mods are the biggest thing. Sandbox games love mods. And, you know, stuff like that. And maybe somehow come up with a way to maybe make custom maps or something. I don't know. Because the map is a bit laggy as well. I notice, you know, when you get into cities and all that. And I think it has to do a lot, again, with the engine. Because, of course, there's the trees and rocks that don't respawn. But, of course, those are destructible. The buildings themselves aren't destructible, but doors are destructible. And so I think that's another thing that kind of causes a lot of that lag is you run into town and immediately the game's calculating what's breakable, where's the zombies that were and weren't here, where's the rocks that were and weren't here, you know. So, yeah. But otherwise, this is a fun game. I'm going to try to beat it. I'm either going to play it till I get tired of it, or I'm going to try to beat it. Or till it beats me. Either or. But, alright, so that's all for today. I don't think I'm gonna stream this weekend, to be entirely honest. So I'm not even gonna hint at the idea that I'm gonna stream. But I'll be back on Monday, and pretty much the plan is keep playing Night of the Dead. So, I'm also curious with multiplayer. I don't think you can drop in multiplayer. I think if you do multiplayer, it's a separate game. That was one of the things I was kind of disappointed of. Is like no live dropping, but I think it does that for scaling. So, I don't know. But anyway, So yeah, I'll be back on Monday. We'll plan on continuing to play more of Night of the Dead. And yeah, it is a bit of a bummer, like no dropping in. I guess that's why. Yeah, I wonder if you could do it though. If you could like shift save files, because of course PC, and I've done it before with like 7 Days to Die, where you just shift a save file to another location. It does something like that. But just Hydro. Thank you for the host. I'm about to leave. I'm actually about to leave. I'm wrapping up right now. But thank you for the host. I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, so I'll be back on Monday, and we'll continue playing more Night of the Dead. So hope y'all have a great weekend. I don't have the music queued up. Maybe I should do that. No, I'm not. Just sorry. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 3 hours, so yeah, sorry. About to pop off. Yeah, so but good seeing ya. So everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye, everyone.